No, ma'am.
This actually has to be done for class 7 students. Generally, when I used to teach 7 students, I used to teach them in the beginning only of 7th. There's few of them you keep recalling. The sequence you have to remember.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in the other chapter, synthetic fiber.
Okay, yeah.
Ma'am, in the exercises,
Hmm.
which one? Yeah, the second one, ma'am.
Exercise, second question.
Yes, ma'am. Terrible is an example of dash, a natural fiber, blended fiber, synthetic fiber, semi-synthetic fiber.
Terylene.
Ma'am, terrible.
Terrible is blended.
Ma'am, so we can't say it's synthetic, right?
No, it is the more prominent is more correct.
Ma'am, blended because terylene and wool gets mixed together.
Together. Therefore, it is a blended fiber.
Okay, ma'am.
Synthetic is also right and blended is also right. So what is the most correct?
Ma'am, blended.
Blended. Yes.
Yes, ma'am, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. So you have to remember this in sequence. Take time to recall these. Remember these all. Okay. Now we have to learn the electronic distribution in an atom. How the electrons are distributed in different shells. So there is a rule. So first, electrons are present. Electron distribution in different shells. So for different shells, now you know the structure of an atom. At the center, it is nucleus where protons and neutrons are present, and electrons are present in these orbits. So the orbits have given the names. The orbit which is closer to the nucleus is called first orbits and name is K. It is called K shell. Second orbit, when the second n is equal to 2, that orbit is called L. Then the third one, when n is equal to 3, orbit is called M. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. These are the shell names have been given. Alphabets used for representing different shells. So first, closer to the
Ma'am, in total, how many orbits are there?
7, maximum 7 are present.
Ma'am, what does N stand for?
Number of shell.
Okay, ma'am.
So first shell is closer to the nucleus, second shell after that, then you have to move away from the nucleus. So for counting number of shells. So we are not counting from outside to inside, we have moved from inside to outside. So electrons are placed in the K shell first, then L shell, then M shell, then N, then O, then P, then Q. Okay. So every atom don't have all the shells. So whatever the possible electrons can be placed in whichever the shell, that much only shells will be available. No 7 shells. All atoms don't have 7 shells. Clear? So first rule, that is maximum possible electrons